Hello, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, it was recommended to me... God, I can't believe I'm playing this kind of game. I don't want to end up like Markiplier where I start playing Sundeer dating simulator games. Don't expect that on my channel. You can quote me on that, okay? But this was recommended to me by a subscriber, and they told me I wouldn't regret it. So I'm going to be doing a blind let's play, and taking their word for it that it's going to be worth my fucking time, without, I guess, spoiling myself, because then I'm going to have to suspect, of course, that there's going to be something good about it of why I should play it on my horror-centric channel. So I'm going to presume, and there's going to be good horror in it. I mean, when you see a Steam store page and it hints at horror, that's all I know. That's all I know from looking at it. So something is going to be amiss about this game, and it's not. You don't look at it and be like, "Oh no, Neco's become a weeaboo." No, it's apparently something's up with it. I just don't know what. So let's just go on with that. Neco. It better not have like you start flirting with the anime girls and shit like that, and it becomes really cringy. That feels like it'd be ruining my whole entire YouTube life. It'd be like, hey, remember that Neco guy who's like flirting with 2D girls? Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Oh. My heavy finger hit right click, apparently that removed it. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up with me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Neco. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Sounds like some things I would say. It seems like it's got my mentality at the very least. So my main character isn't some kind of, you know, cringy loner. Let's go with that. Fine. Because, like, I'm a loner, but I'm not a cringy loner. Fuck off. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Oh, no, I can be mean. Whatever you say, sorry. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Neco, have you ever decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Sounds like my university and college life too. Like, there'd be clubs everywhere when you start university. Like, well, it's just a lot. Like, holy shit, a lot. The only thing I'd be really interested in is dodgeball. I'd want to find a way to play dodgeball. I haven't played it since I was a kid. I always loved dodgeball. I dodged fucking dodgeball balls like I was fucking Neo from the Matrix. I loved it. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Did they just copy my personality or something? Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on game. This sounds like me! They did their research on me. What the hell? It's just like exactly the same. With college, I just played Guild Wars 2 the whole time. I had like 600 hours on Guild Wars 2, but I didn't get average grades. I actually did good. I did good with my grades. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh, so this is before college. This is high school. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Sure. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? I have no reason to. Don't make me keep worrying about you. I'll do whatever the hell I want. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Dodgeball. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess... No, no promise. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised to even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some of the clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Hello? Oh, you again. Sayori. Must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori? What club? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, I'm a meanie. Sayori is vice president of the, literature. Well, I mean, the game is called Doki Doki Literature Club, so I don't care for literature, sorry. Not that I ever was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest in after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I'm going to the anime club. Oh, I'm already a fucking weeb. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. That ain't got shit on me! And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hee hee. Don't make promises you can't keep. Exactly! I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned it all out. No, that's not cunning, that's called manipulation. Manipulation doesn't need to be cunning, you can just do it just to be selfish. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Oh, come on. She's controlling my character by a little pinky finger. Stop! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Hello everyone, the new member is here. I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Girl number one. So it's just girl number one, or she's gonna get a name. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy. Purple and pink hair with a lot of vibrant colored hairs. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Neco, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. What is it? Literature club is only filled with women, apparently. There's going to be that weird, in the distance, grumpy guy in the corner. Is that supposed to be who I am? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh. What are you staring at? It's supposed to be, what, the loli or something? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. Okay, so we now know her name. I don't necessarily care right now. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Now, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? I know her, apparently? Okay. It's great to see you again, Neco. We know each other! Okay. Monica smiles sweetly. Don't make her jealous! I'm sure she'll kill me for it or something. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica's probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely... Oh, come on! Now my character's cringeworthy! Come on, stop! No stuttering! What are you doing? You too, Monica, with the stutter. Jesus Christ. Come sit down, Neco. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Don't tell me I have a choice or something. I'll get the cupcakes. I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. And how about I make some tea? Oh. Tea and cupcakes, they don't really match, though. I mean, the cupcakes would overwhelm the flavor of the tea. Weird. That's why you have, like, tea and crumpets, or some kind of, you know, biscuit to go with the tea. So having cupcakes and tea sounds stupid to me. The girls have a few desks around to form a table. If it was a muffin, it depends on the flavor of the muffin. Banana muffin, no. The girls have a few desks around to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one... Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to have a choice. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Are you ready? Ta-da! I don't see the muffins. They're all like, whoa! I want to see them. Lifts the foil off the tray, reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are made to make the ears. So cute! Apparently, I can't even see them. Why is there no tray of at least anime-drawn cupcakes? I had no idea you were so good at baking. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Of course she already wants the D! What's with anime girls? Always, the fictional girls are always going after the main antagonists. Protagonists. Maybe I am the antagonist, who the hell knows? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? She wants me to praise her, and then rub her head, and congratulate her, then watch her blush or something, right? Anime stereotypes! I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I like you or anything, Baka! Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah, typical Japanese fucking animes! Made them for you or anything? Yeah, that line. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Yeah, okay, yeah. The stereotype's all true. Except it's not Baka. Of course, dummy is the English translation. At least I'm that much of a weeb. I do like anime. I got my list. I'm not gonna make a top 10. But yeah, I know anime stereotypes. Let's just say that. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Smart. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't care for books, so I can't say I share that. I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated by Yuri's just trying to impress you. Oh, come on! Why do they all want my D? Am I gonna be some kind of like sacrifice to a cult or something? I see that happening. They're all too interested in a guy way too fast. It's suspicious. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. No, why? Seriously. Is my character just like one of the fucking hottest studs with like a fucking chiseled jaw, double chin, bust, like bulky, masculine muscles everywhere? Maybe like Markiplier styled shoulders where like Markiplier's muscles are like up to here on his head. If they're that huge. If I had muscles like that, I'm sure it would attract and make its way drowning pussy, but Jesus Christ, I'm not Markiplier. Okay, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I don't. I enjoy coffee. I like my coffee. Talking about coffee, mine's cold, unfortunately. Still flavorful. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Okay. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider literature club? Honestly, I'm not. I want to stay away from here. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here. Wait, you saying the main character's already decided or something? He just said he'd come for the cupcakes. But he's apparently such a little bitch that he gets wrapped around in all these girls' like evil schemes of coming to their literature club. It's gonna turn satanic, I just know it. And that's not even me like spoiling myself, I'm just already seeing it. They're too into me too fast, so they have to be psycho bitches. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting. I was expecting the purple-haired one to be the president. I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of a debate club last year? Aha, well you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. That's true enough. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. As long as you don't get tired of it, really. And if it encourages others to get into the literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. What, my dick? Seems like it! Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Something tells me they're not even into literature. Like maybe some reading, but it'd be like 50 Shades of Grey. So Neco, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, you're gonna say manga, right? Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I knew it! I knew it! Well, I mean, also predicting that the character, not predicting, the character already let himself be known that he's sort of the neat, social outcast, anime-watching nerd, basement-dwelling, but maybe not a fat slob, but, you know, manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuka's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Jesus Christ. Ugh, I feel like I'm gonna lose my mind. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Game of Thrones! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive, as long as you don't actually read Game of Thrones and you want to call me Reek. That'd be concerning. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, and not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I think that's a cue. I'm gonna end the episode! I'm gonna end the episode. I hope you enjoyed this. It feels like it's really off of my channel as usual, but again, so apparently something is horror related about this game, so I'm gonna go with that and just continue playing. I don't know what to expect, I'll just be analyzing and theorizing as I go on. I can't be completely ignorant and pretend like I'm ignorant about the possibility and potential that this is going to just go, what the fuck? Unexpectedly, because that's bound to happen. But how, and when, and why, no idea. So reactions are still genuine. That's the whole point of a fucking blind run. Either way, so I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, hit that subscribe button, become a subscriber, and hit the bell notification down below for updates on my videos, and thank you for watching, too. I keep forgetting. I can't thank you enough. Thank you for watching. Until the next time. This reminds me a lot about PT. If you played PT, I mean, the next thing would be her popping up and strangling me out of nowhere. kind of family does this guy have? There's just blood everywhere. There's a limited quantity of how much blood a body fucking has. Let me tell you, developer.